Hey, you're watching Alexa from Stealing Beauty, and in today's video I'm collaborating with Revlon to bring you this selfie perfect makeup look along with a few tips and tricks on how to take the perfect selfie, kind of for Instagram, but for other applications as well if you use profile pictures and so forth. So if you want to find out how I do it, then keep watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for new videos. Since we're going to be taking selfies, we need good looking skin. So I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Makeup Foundation. This is a lightweight formula that offers medium to full coverage. It's available in 12 shades and it has SPF of 20. First, I like to apply the product with my fingers, and then I'll go in with the Revlon Professional Blending Brush just to blend the product into my skin seamlessly. Following that, I'm using the Color Stay Concealer in light medium because this is a couple of shades lighter than me. I use this on all the areas that I want to highlight, like my under eyes, along the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, etc. And this just helps add dimension back into my face. I blend it out afterwards using the same sponge. I actually use this sponge dampened because I find it just helps with the blending. At this point, I'm pretty happy with the coverage, but I just want to seal or set everything in. So I'm using the Photo Ready translucent powder, and I'm going to be loading that onto my dampened brush and making sure that my concealer does not crease under the eyes. So that's the first place I go. That's a great tip. And then afterwards, I go on to the rest of my face and just make sure that I apply a light layer of translucent powder. Sometimes I even just use a powder brush, and this just completely eliminates a lot of oil breakthroughs throughout the day. This for me is a recent discovery. This is the Photo Ready Eye Primer and Brightener. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I've been using it as an eyeshadow primer, but you could easily use this to brighten up different areas of your face, like your under eyes and so forth. It helps reduce the appearance of lines and creases under your eyes, but I'm only using them on my lids today. And it helps just brighten my lids, and it creates like this awesome base for shadows. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried this out. It's so cool. Following that, I fill in my brows with the Color Stay Brow Crayon. At first, looking at this, I thought it would be too thick, but it's more like a colored wax that helps your brows appear thicker without actually giving you absolute definition. It's more like for a soft, natural brow look. I always comb my brows through right after that, and this is a great tip for anyone who goes through thin brow pencils like crazy. Fill in your brows quickly with the brow crayon first, and then go in with the brow pencil after you've combed them through, just to precisely fill in any sparse areas and create a crisp brow line. That way you save yourself from going through your thin eyebrow pencils quickly, and you get your brows done so much quicker. It wouldn't be a selfie without perfectly highlighted skin now, would it? So I like to go in and highlight the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, sometimes my chin, and my cupid's bow again. And this is so easy to apply. You just glide it on and blend it out with your fingers, and the heat of your skin handles the rest of it. Keeping with the Insta theme, we're moving on to Insta-Blush, and I like this shade in Nude Kiss because it actually serves kind of as a contour but also as a blush. So it's really easy to apply. You just dab it on and blend it with your fingers again. So I have total control of where this is going on my face and what intensity the color is going to be, which is totally right up my alley. I told you this look was all about skin, but we cannot neglect the eyes. I'm going into the Metropolitan Quint from the Photo Ready line, and I'm just taking the top pinky shimmery color and applying that onto the lid. Then I'm going to define my crease using the brown color. That color is actually quite pigmented, so I only dipped into it a bit and worked with it slowly to blend out my crease. Lastly, I grabbed a bit of that primer shade and just popped that in the inner corner because it's nice and shimmery, and I love a highlighted inner corner. Next, I'm using the Colorstay 2-in-1 angled Kajal pencil, and this is so cool because it's an angled pencil and it's got a second side to it that has a really soft bristled angled brush that you can use to smudge out your look. So it's very multi-purpose, really very smooth and creamy on the skin, but then it sets to a nice finish. And of course, what would this look be without winged eyeliner? I'm using the Colorstay Skinny Liquid Liner, and it's just an easy felt tip eyeliner with a very skinny tip that makes it easy for you to get precise wing eyeliner. Before applying mascara, I'm just giving my lashes a few pumps with my curlers, and I'm going to be using the Super Length mascara along with the Dramatic Definition mascara because I just like the result of it. I love to mascara chase. And to finish off my look, I'm using one of my favorite lip colors, nude lip colors. It's the Ultra HD matte lip color in Seduction, and the dry down is more matte than it looks in the beginning, as you can see in a moment. Before you start getting posy, working out your angles, and fixing your hair, I suggest you get in front of a window and just bask in the light because you will look so good in that lighting. Window light is your best friend and it's free, so take a photo like that. My next tip is to experiment with angles and take lots of photos, but also try to choose a less cluttered backdrop because that way the focal point will be you and not the mess in the background. Once I've picked the picture that I want to post, I then open it in VSCO Cam or VSCO. It's an application where I like to apply the same filter to all my photos. That includes brightness, filters, contrast, tone, you name it, and I just copy the settings from one photo and apply it to my new photo. I also use this application to crop my photo into a square. Next, I save the photo to my gallery. This is really important because it preserves the quality of your photo. And I move on to opening my picture in FaceTune. I use this app for a lot of things, for correcting spots in the photo, smoothing my skin, adding more detail and texture to certain areas, or whitening the background, my whites of my eye or my teeth. It's just so handy. And if I feel the photo needs brightening in terms of the background, I open it up in Snapseed and do just that. I tap the screen and brighten the background. And then I'm finally ready to save it and post it on Instagram. Once I get onto Instagram, I do a couple of tweaks and I'm done. If you want me to check out your Instagram selfies, please tag me in your next selfie where you've used any one of these tips and hashtag Revlon Photo Ready. And that's everything. That's how I do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Again, thumbs up if you did and subscribe for more videos. Be sure to follow me on social media via Stealing Bee on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!